stays up. It's going to be great. Okay, everybody up please. Up, up, up. Okay, we're going to get nice and steady to start with. So everyone just put one leg forward, left leg forward perhaps. And all I want to do is really, not very high at all, maybe about belt height or waist height. Just the legs swing them back. Really steady. Knee. Keep the legs straight though. Sun. Shi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ku. About waist height. Juk. That's it. And we'll switch legs. Same thing, we'll do 10. Knee. Itch. Nice and relaxed. Knee. Almost feels like not exercise. Sun. Shi. Go. You shouldn't have to lean on the wall though. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Okay, good. Now, feet together. And all I want you to do is put your right leg behind the left. And that one that is behind is going to be the one that we're going to swing out to the side again. So we're going to swing it out to the side and return it back behind. One. That's it, ready? Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Rook. Sich. Yeah, not too high. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Good. Switch legs. Other one behind. Ready? Hitch. Knee. Just swing it out. Sun. Good. Keep it balanced. Harder than it looks. Shi. Go. Oh, rook. It's windy up here. Sich. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Okay, now, feet together. I want to do the same kind of thing, but we're going to do it backwards, okay? So we're going to swing the leg backwards, ready? Itch. Same leg each time. Knee. Sun. Shi. So a little lean forwards, okay? But you've got to try and squeeze your bottom when you do it. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ku. Ju. And the other leg. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Okay. Okay, quickly loosen the hips. Good, and the other way. Okay, knees. Nice and loose. And the other way. Let's go down and back. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. This time stretch up. So feet apart, reach up. Good. I feel like one hand goes a bit higher, so really stretch out one side. And the other, exaggerate that one. Okay, let's go feet apart, a bit wider now. Arms crossed, elbows to the ground. Okay, from here, just bend one leg. So one leg out straight, doesn't matter which one of course. Head forward, go. And then up, back up to the centre. So back straight, legs quite straight, so we're not anywhere near splits at all. Just put your hands behind your back, so lower back, and kind of push and sit back. Balance yourself though. Good, okay, now bend down on the other leg. Head forward to that one. Get your head as close to me as possible. Okay, relax. From here, both feet in. So heels down, feet flat, elbows between your knees, just push them apart, go. Okay, relax. From here, just go onto your knees, but bending your toes to the back, so bend those toes in. Good, hands on your hips, we're just going to head over from here. So keep those toes bending back, head over, nice and relaxed. Good, left and right. And half roll. Up and down, up and down. Okay, from here, just put your feet flat at the back. So normal kind of stays up position, hands behind, and then lift your hips up. Yeah, push them up, push them up. Okay, relax. From here, we're going to go into squat, just balancing the toes. Yep, so just kind of balancing on your toes, nice and easy. One arm cross stretch. Just really pull that on. So just while you're stretching upper body, it's good to work on your balance. I clearly need to from the earliest dynamic stretching, so that's what we're going to do. Change. And change this time, one hand behind, push it back. Try and really hold that balance. So knees are not on the ground. And change. Okay, relax. We're going to bring yourself up. Turn how you need. Get yourselves ready. Okay, feet together. Ready, boss. Okay, so before we get started, I just want a little gauge from you as to where we are temperature-wise. Is it hot in your house? Is your room hot? So thumbs up if it's hot. Okay, here. Cold down there. Give me a look towards the camera. I want to see where we're at. Okay, quite a few mediums. Honest, I like. The greens are maybe trying to over-egg the pudding. Okay. Excuse the pun. Good. Yeah, fine. Oh, Amelia, pretty accurate. Okay, right. Well, it's hot in here, so let's work hard. That was. There you go. So we're going to start off really, really easy. So could you all stand you up? Make sure you've got a step forward and back around you, okay, just to work with. So we're going to start off with the blocking combination for brown belts. But we're going to do it only one step forward and one step back every time. So just really simple. If you don't know the combination, we're going to go slow enough that you'll pick it up anyway. Ready? First move, I want you to block with your left arm. So you're going to put your right leg back, okay? You're going to make angry kigas. Itch. So head block, reverse punch. Good. So you should be now left leg forward, right arm out, reverse punch, okay? Then we're going to go forward, so step forward, inside block, itch. Snap punch, reverse punch. Good. Then we're going to step backwards, outside block, knee. Now your front foot has to move, you know that. Cross into horse stance, elbow strike. And back fist. Then we're going to go stepping forward again now, isn't it? So step forward, drawing block, itch. Back fist, reverse punch. And step back, knife hand block. Front leg, front kick, spear hand strike. Okay, yummy. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to be too crazy, it's going to be pretty steady. So we're going to go through it one more time. I just want to talk about the detail of the strikes really with the blocks. Anyway, just for anyone who's quite new to the combination. So first of all, when we do it, headlock reverse punch is very straightforward. You do a yellow belt spine, so you know that you understand the hips are going to be open here. Drive in and hips close and reverse punch. So I want to see that change of the hips, okay? The reason we did what we did in the warm-up, it's a lot of leg and stance and hip work for this combination. So you ready? So, head block, reverse punch, head block with the left arm, reverse punch, stepping backwards, ready? Itch! Yummy. Okay, so, a lot of people recently have been using the excuse of, well, you know, the camera, the different, they're facing the other way, so I can't get my left and right. Your left and right have never changed. It's always something the same. So your left is your badge side. Check it now. You haven't got your badge on? Work it out. Left side, yeah? So your left side. If I say block with the left side, you have to block the left side. Doesn't matter what I do. If I go opposite, whatever. Alright, great. You in? So again, head block, reverse punch, blocking with your left arm. Itch. So I can see one person on the screen right now with the right leg forward. Makes no sense to me. I have to do it again. You in? Can't happen. I'm going to say it's an adult as well. Ready? Head block, reverse punch. Left arm blocking. Therefore, the right leg goes back. Itch. Yeah, we're there. Okay, good. Then step forward, inside block. Itch. Now from here, all blocks you know are hips open. So from here, when you do the snap punch, you can't open your hips any further. It's not like it's extra open, but there's going to be a little movement, a little like relax and contract. So snap. When you do that snap and then reverse punch, the hips do turn after. So it's got to be 1, 2 hitting. Ready? Itch. Good. Then we're going to step backwards, outside block. Although you're going to do a horse stance after, it's still definitely a normal front stance. Itch. Good. Then when you do shifts, the front leg I spoke about, moves arm underneath. Knee. So. Everyone stay where you are. I just want to highlight this. This is probably the most common thing for higher grades. Probably not brown belts, but more brown and white, brown double white. It starts to get forgotten that your hand should be this way. Turn, 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 turn. If it's like this, flat, it doesn't really work so well. It's not as strong, and you're more likely to hurt your elbow. So keep it this way, rotate it as you strike, okay? So we're all here, aren't we? So forward, groin, itch. Hips are open again. The same idea. I can't do nothing with my hips. I can't over-exaggerate either, so I need to vibrate the hips. Itch. And reverse punch. Knee. Square across. Then we're going to go backwards and back stance left hand block. Itch. Sit back on that back leg. The more you sit back and exaggerate, the lighter this leg becomes. Easier the front leg front kick is, and split hand strike. Knee. Okay, yummy. Right, so what we need to do now is double that. So there's 5 moves, there's a 5-move combination, but we're going to do both sides. So when you get to, well, purple and white belt and above, every time you do your set of combination blocks, you then do on the other side as well. So let's just do it really slowly. Yoi. So, like most things in karate, left side is going to be the one that starts first, by blocking with the left arm. Ready? Backwards, head block, reverse, itch. Good, then you go forward, inside block, snap punch, reverse punch. Knee. Yeah, it's a double punch, good. Backwards, outside block, some. Let's have the elbow striking horse stance and the back fist. Step forward, groin block, hitch. Back fist, reverse punch. Then backwards, knife hand block, hitch. Front leg, front kick, spear hand strike. Now from here, to do the next set, we're going to carry on the pattern. So we just step backwards, so we're going to step forward now. Step forward, head block, reverse punch, hitch. So the same 5 combinations, done in the same order, but we're stepping forward and back. So now we're going to go backwards and make inside block, itch, knees up, then forward, outside block, some, elbow strike and back fist, sheep, backwards, groin block, back fist, reverse punch. And then last one, although it's back stance, we're going to step forward into it, knife hand block, itch, front leg front kick, spear hand strike, and then step back down. Now, if my calculations are correct, so you've done 10 combinations there, or 5 different ones twice, one to each side, and you've only gone a step forward and a step backwards. Because I'm conscious that you don't have a lot of space, possibly. Especially when there's 3 or 4 of you training all at once, which I like. Joy? Okay, so, as I touched on earlier, there'll be different levels. There'll be higher grade black belts, instructors, first cues, experienced higher grades that know this combination like the back of the hand. Good. Those people should be really quick with these, understanding the work on the hips and the timing, checking as well. The really good thing I find here, a lot of the venues we normally teach at don't have mirrors, do they? But you do have like a mirror now, don't you? On the screen, so you can check your technique, check your stances. I know I'm doing it myself when I step back in back stance. If I was like this, I wouldn't be happy with it, so I know it's not quite in the line up. I need to be checking this kind of stuff. So you should be doing that all the time. And those that are new to it, you might be learning the pattern and the order of the blocks and the strikes. Good, fine, because we're going to work at a pace that will work for everybody, which is slow now and fast later. Okay, let's go again. So, go a little bit quicker than last time, but not by much. So we're going to step backwards, head block, reverse punch. Remember, left arm blocks first. Ready? Edge. And then it's got to be forward. Knee, inside lock. 1, 2. Backwards, outside lock. Some. 1, 2. Forward, groin lock. Sheep. 1, 2. Backwards, knife and pitch. 1, 2. From here, we can go straight into the head block reverse punch, stepping forward. Itch. So that's the only one that's like 2 moves, everything else is 3 moves, isn't it? So now backwards, inside block, snap, punch, reverse. Knee. 1, 2, 3. Forward, outside lock, elbow strike and back fist. Some. 1, 2, 3. Backwards, groin block, back fist, reverse punch. Sheep. 1, 2, 3. Forward knife hand block, front leg, front kick, spear hand strike. Itch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Everyone okay with that now? Good. Getting double thumbs up. That must mean you're double okay. So you ready? Let's speed up a little. First move, ready? Headlock reverse punch. I'm not going to demonstrate this time, by the way. I'm going to watch. So let's have a look. Headlock reverse punch. Itch. Good. Step forward, inside lock, snap punch, reverse punch. Knee. Then backwards, outside lock, elbow strike, back fist. Sun. Yeah, nice. Forward, groin lock, back fist, reverse punch. Shi. Last one, knife hand block, backwards, front leg, front kick, spear hand strike, go. Then we're going to continue with the headlock reverse punch, but stepping forward from there. Edge. Backwards, inside lock, snap, reverse. Knee. Yeah. Forward, outside lock, elbow strike, back fist. Sun. Backwards, groin lock, back fist, reverse punch. Shi. Last one is going to be stepping forward, knife hand block, front leg, front kick, spear hand strike, Kihon. Go. Yeah, very good. Going pretty good. And when you do that spear hand strike, everybody, as well, make sure that it's like a reverse punch. So if I've got my left leg forward as an example, it's never this hand, it's always the reverse one. Bit like you maybe were doing kata, but in kata you would do it on the front arm. So this way, reverse punch, okay? Good, I'm happy with that. Good, let's go faster. So even then, when I didn't demonstrate, I was still saying all of the things in English. Can't keep doing that, can I? Good. So I'm going to just count now, okay? I might remind you of just the block, perhaps. I might just say the block name, but I'm not going to say those strikes afterwards. Ready? So remember, left arm starts, stepping backwards, head block. Ready? Itch. Forward, inside, knee. Back, outside, sun. Forward, groin block, Shi. Pretty good. Back, knife hand block, go. And then the pattern starts again. So forward, head block, itch. Inside block, backwards, knee. Of course, the strikes as well. Forward, outside block, sun. Groin block, backwards, Shi. Forward, knife hand block, go. Yeah, great. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, mate. You're doing well. Doing well. One of the black belts is doing on the wrong leg, but I can work with that. It's okay. So you wait. So now, what I would like to do, when I say to begin, you're going to go from here. I'll show you. Okay. You're going to go. Give yourself room. You're going to do all of the 5, not all 10, just the 5. Okay. You're going to do it all as one count. So it's going to be backwards head block, reverse punch. Forward inside block, snap punch, reverse punch. Backwards outside block, elbow strike, back fist. Then forward groin block, back fist, reverse punch. Right hand block, front leg, front kick, spear hand strike. And when you get to that position here, just wait there, okay? So we're going to do like half of what you just did. So you wait. Slowly, ready? So 5 steps. Backwards and so on. Begin. Good. Yeah, nice clear movements. Should finish by stepping back, knife and block, front kick, spear hand strike, and finish there. And hold it there, yeah, like I said. So when you get to that position, you should have your left leg forward, right arm out, you could take spear hand strike. Just as a little note as well, this is chew down. Just a little chew down, you could say. And it's just a reference point. Stay there. When you do kata, knee down, so on, hand down, chew down. When you do higher grade kata, and sometimes you strike to the throat, it's done this way, Joe down. Okay, so just bear in mind that when you're doing your Kihon, you shouldn't chew down with it, you could say. Because you wouldn't, you could do that, and it's effective and annoying if you get nukes in the throat, but this way is going to be more accurate and more effective, okay? So just bear that in mind. So whenever you're doing this, keep it chewed down, okay? From here, I want to do all of it again on the other side. So we're going to start with a step forward head block, all the way through into the knife and block, spear hand strike again. Ready? Begin. Second half. So head block forward, inside block backwards, outside block forward, groin block backwards, and then the knife and block to finish. Great. Good. Okay, Yummy? When you're done, yeah, when you're finished, also. Grab a quick mouthful of drink if you've got one nearby. Don't worry about it, yeah. Take a breather. Okay, so, if you, well, it's not just me, it's most instructors, and you're all high grade, so you do know that when an instructor is kind and they let you have a drink, it's like a positive negative, isn't it? So what we're doing now is we're going to go faster, because you've had a rest now. We've only got a half-hour lesson, 20 minutes in, you had a rest already. So we need to go faster, so you ready? What I'd like to do, no count, all the way through is that same set again. Quite straightforward, so you're going to start with your left arm blocking, and you're going to go all the way through, so there's going to be 10 steps in total. The 5 steps of the spear hand strike, knife block, spear hand strike, then you start again, I go forward for the head block, so on and so on. Ready? 10 steps. Begin. And the amount of sharpness and speed and power you want to put into the combinations is up to you, yeah? All on your own, yeah? Good, really finish everything though. And think about those hips. Hips open on blocks. Okay, good. And then when you've done the first spear hand strike, you go forward headlock and we go again, don't we? So you're halfway, I think, some of you. Yeah, last couple of moves, groin block backwards, knife hand block forward. Great, okay, Yami. Very good, Bowles. Okay, that was easy enough. Now I need to do the other way. So you ready? So the other way is purely starting with the other arm, which is why I made a big deal out of it at the beginning that you had to do the left side, because we want to train equally. So we've got to train the right side. Well, the right side stepping backwards on the first one anyway. So from here, block with the right arm, left leg backwards, and yuki gakusu. Itch. So right arm, then reverse one's great. Then we go forward. Inside block, snap, reverse. Knee. 1, 2, 3. And then backwards. Outside block, elbows to right, backwards, son. Forward, groin block, shi, backwards, reverse. And backwards, knife hand block, front leg, front kick, spear hand strike. So it's not a lot different, of course, it's the same moves in the same order, but the difference being that, for example, the head block with the right side earlier, you were stepping forward, now you're stepping backwards. So it's just a slight change of the body, okay? So from here, the second half. So stepping forward now, head block, reverse, itch. Good, backwards, inside block, snap punch, reverse, knee. Forward, outside block, elbow strike, backwards, sun. 1, 2, 3. Backwards, groin block, shi. Backwards, reverse. Last one forward, knife hand block, itch. Itch, knee, kiatsa. Yeah, good, Yoi. I mean, I looked around, and this is why I checked earlier as well. I looked around to see who was in. I couldn't find anyone who wasn't intelligent. You all know what you're doing, so Yoi, very experienced at this kind of stuff. So, we're going to do it straight away, no count, that side. By that side, I mean right arm head block with the left leg back as the starting point, okay? So leave your right leg forward to start. Ready? All 10 steps. You ready, Yoi? Swing! So, yep, right arm head block, left arm inside block. Good, yep. Feel free to follow the children, they know best. It's going well. Pretty impressive. Oh, a little high five to celebrate, love it. When he's done all 10, yeah mate, relax, no problem, good. Okay. So, let's just think this through. If we did the very first beginning, well, not easy, but the original combination we did. So we started off, we did a head block with the left leg forward, then we went inside block, outside block, groin block, knife hand block. Then we went again, head block right side, inside block, outside block, groin block, knife hand block. You could just yam it, couldn't you? And then do the second side as well, yeah? So when you get to the end here, you'll end up, if you do the first one, so we start with a left arm headlock, do all the 10, you'll end up with the right leg forward spin as well. So you could do Yamame and then go on the right side, couldn't you? So we can make a combination of 10 and a combination of 20. One person nodded, that's enough for me. Yoy, take that. Thanks, Regan. That was. Yoy. The only thing is she did not nod. Ready? All the way through. So we're going to go left side first, the original side, all 10. So do all the blocks, all the 5 blocks up to the spear right, then step forward and do the other side. When you've done those 10, Yame, start on the right side forward. So the very original one, you're going to go here, 1, 2, all the way through. And when you're done, second half, right leg forward, reverse punch, and go. Ready? I know, right? That echoed through your lounge, didn't it? Come on. Yeah, so we're doing 1 step forward, 1 step backwards. You should be fine for space. Should not be a concern. Let's see what we've got here. Some of the children are doing a really good job at this. What I like the most is that nobody's slacking off either. Everyone's doing it, and that's good. Yeah, keep moving. So we've got 10, and then when you yoy, we'll go the second side, right arm, haven't you? And go on again, yeah. So it's 20 steps. It's like Kihon kata. Remember the order: head block, inside block, outside block, groin block, knife hand block. Okay, good. If you're finished, Yame. Okay, well. Good, okay, let's get your hips a little loosened. That was good. So of course, normally, for the brown belts, that sequence is done all backwards, isn't it? So you do all 5 steps backwards, and then you do the other side, and you do all 5 steps backwards again. But with the space we have, stepping forward and stepping backwards, you know, there's not a big variation. The preparation is the same from one to the other. It's all the same. And we've done enough stepping backwards now that it's good. Okay, so knee circle. Just going to finish with a couple of kicks. And the other way, knee circle. Okay, good. So, could you all give yourself the same kind of space, a step forward, a step back. So we're going to step forward, get over edge. Okay, come on. So what I would like to see, I'll give you a good angle, okay? Back leg, more shigiri, returning back to the start, okay? But of course I want it to be quite a fluid motion where possible. So it's going to be more shigiri, return back. Try, ready? Itch. One, return. Knee. Good, now, if you can see on the screen here, obviously we've got the black mats on the floor. You can see where my leg comes up. What's important is that once I get my legs kind of this line here, which is the line of the mats pretty much on the camera, when I come back, I should come back on that line, shouldn't it? This way. Rather than this way. Okay? So consider that when you're doing your kicks, because look, it's very rare that washigiri returns anyway when you're doing a training, but for Kihon it's a really good way of working on the recovery position, because I know a lot of the black belts that are in today kind of overcook it a bit here, lose the balance, don't really know why, and then if you've got to do anything after, like a reverse punch, it's a long way back around to get a punch in. Fast, too narrow, doesn't work. So if you're able to commit the kick and the knee in line and pull it back around after, that's good hip control, good leg control, it's going to work. Ready for mine? So just more shigiri return. Itch, return. But like luckily I've got quite a clear black line on the screen you can see, but give yourself a little gauge, a line to work on. Ready? Knee. Sun. Shi. Good, go. Okay, switch legs. Let's have a look at this one. Ready? Itch, round, return, and back. Let's see. Knee. Okay. And of course, I don't care to a degree how high you kick, but what's important is the consistency. So if I kick low here, so I'm going to come back on that same line, still okay. What it can't be is that you kick high and drop. Ready? Itch. Return it back. So a few weeks ago, Jason Sensei had the chair out, didn't he? He was kicking over it and things. Same idea. Imagine there's a chair there. Knee. Good. Some. I know for a lot of you this is probably your least favourite of your legs. So just keep an eye on it. Ready? She can return and back. One more. Go. Okay. Now change legs. So we're going to left leg forward again. Come on. We're going to do 10. Sharp. Come on. When I say we, I'm going to be like this. You're going to do your 10. Ready? My count strong. I want to see that quick snap of the leg and return back. Ready? Good. Bring it back. Good. So straight to the ground. Ready to go. Knee. Yeah. You've got to bring it back. That's the problem. The only problem if you overcommit your upper body. If you really throw your body into it, you're going to go too far. It needs to be the right amount. So you're pushing with the hip, driving forward in, and you've got to return back. Sun. Good. That floor might be getting slippery. Chi. Yeah. Go. So sting and pull back. Feel like it hits it away. Look. Hits it away. Siege. Good. Yeah, you can't lean back too much. Hutch. Great. Cool. Keep that knee up, Jasmine. After, that's better. Kihon. Itch. Great. Switch legs, come on. Last 10 kicks of the class. Let's go. Ready? Push in, push in. It's not your favourite leg probably, but you have to work harder. Ready? Itch. Kick and return. Return fast. Knee. Kick, get back. Get back, get back. Some. Good, come on. Chi. Gotta keep up, gotta keep up. Go. Yeah, sharpen out. Look. Really hit it in. Boom, good. Siege. Come on, Lily. Hutch. Hands up for balance. We're waiting for Lily to nudge. Cool. Last one, ki. Itch. Go for it. Great, yummy. Okay, bowels. Okay, good, good, good. So, as you know, the class is going to change soon. They're going to be longer, twice as long. So, where we today only had time really to work on some of the blocking and a kick, the classes, obviously the normal length class that you're already used to, will be much different, will be much more detailed and a couple more things as well. And maybe we won't have to work quite so hard in a shorter amount of time, we can kind of pace it out a little bit better. But good, well done today. After the lesson, it's a good idea perhaps to do some stretching. So when we're finished, we've done any questions you've got, might be an idea to do some stretching, especially on the legs, of course, because you've just done some quite fast kicks. And you might not have done lots recently, so if your legs ache tomorrow, it's no longer my fault. I've said you should stretch. Feet together, everyone stays up. Okay, back straight. Et morceau. So you mate, let's go on your right.